Good morning. Today's April 27th, and today's segment is going to be a little different than usual. With the effects of deforestation in the Amazon getting worse by the second, we decided to focus on informing people around the world about these issues, hoping that more people can gain a better sense of what's going on there and can help donate money, resources, or even time to helping ensure everyone over there is safe and the rainforest stays strong. I'm Nan, I'll be your anchor for the evening, and we'll be right back after this short break. The Amazon.
What? No, not the multinational online shopping company founded by someone who treats his employees horribly and is the opposite of charitable despite the fact that he's almost a trillionaire. Support local businesses, by the way.
The Amazon.
The world's largest rainforest. A beautiful place full of the most diverse plants, insects, and animals, some of which remain undiscovered by science. A problem-free place, right? Wrong.
Deforestation to make way for new developments in the Amazon has caused a loss of a multitude of these plants, insects, animals, and other species, the emission of gases such as carbon dioxide, and the displacement and cultural extinction of countless tribes of indigenous people. But with the Rainforest Foundation US, say goodbye to these problems.
In partnership with indigenous people, the Rainforest Foundation US is dedicated to protecting nature and human rights. We recognize the urgency of climate change and the need for equitable, sustainable development through territorial monitoring, land management, policy and advocacy, institutional strengthening, and land titling and intervention, and we believe this issue should not be overlooked. Imagine how you'd feel if your backyard were on fire and nobody was helping you. Now imagine the Amazon rainforest as your 3,225 miles away backyard. You don't have to be there to help. Research, donate if you can, and just stay informed, because without the Amazon, there would be a global increase in droughts, a giant decrease in medical possibilities, global warming would be sped up, agriculture, food, and water supplies would be threatened, and the air quality would drop, to name a few potential negatives.
For more information, call 212-431-9098. That's 212-431-9098, and hear more about our story and how you can help. And we're back with the Deforestation in the Amazon special. To kick things off, I'm going to give you an overview of what's been going on. For those of you that don't know, deforestation has been an extremely prevalent issue in the Amazon for a very long time. According to Reddy Butler, deforestation in the Amazon was primarily the product of subsistence farmers who cut down trees to produce crops for their families and local consumption. Although the clearing of almost 3/4 of all the land did bring in new farms, dams, towns, and even minerals, the proliferation of roads opened previously inaccessible forest settlements by poor farmers, illegal logging, and land speculators. So the questions being posed are, was it worth it? Did the pros outweigh the cons? State policies have been put in place to encourage economic development, and the actions taken to further the economy and expand the global market have been detrimental to the Amazon rainforest. According to a Global Forest Resources Assessment report from 2005, out of all the tropical forest subregions, Brazil has by far the highest total amount of deforestation, and this issue is being greatly overlooked. Now to touch more on weather conditions and their effects, here's Nan with the weather. Thanks, Nan. I love your name, by the way. But as Nan mentioned, this issue is being greatly overlooked. With more deforestation comes increased temperatures and changing rain patterns in the Amazon, which will have a negative effect on the region's forests, water availability, biodiversity, agriculture, and even human health. Due to the amount of trees getting cut down, the forest is becoming drier and drier, giving way to dangerous forest fires. And let's cut to Nan, who's currently in the Amazon, to learn more about some helpful organizations.
Thanks, Dan. So one very helpful organization is the Rainforest Alliance, and they're working to combat this deadly issue by doing the following. Leverage their long-standing relationships in the public and private sectors to pressure the Brazilian government to reinstate the environmental enforcement that is essential to defending the Amazon against illegal logging, destructive slash-and-burn agriculture, and other existential threats. This organization is trying to push the government, local businesses, NGOs, etc. to protect the Amazon. With their vast network, they're working to do the following to bolster change. Intensify their advisory work with multinational companies also seeking to eliminate deforestation from their supply chains, advance the Accountability Framework Initiative, which supports the global efforts to produce forestry and agriculture commodities while advocating for human rights, ecosystems, and the protection of forests, provide a roadmap and concrete benchmarks for said companies, call for regulation within the EU and other policy arenas to ensure people, nature, and businesses can advance with these changes, and lastly, support financially in any way they are able. Even if you are unable to support financially and donate to help further the mission of organizations like the Rainforest Alliance, according to Adventure Life, here's a list of things you can do. Reduce your paper, wood, oil, and beef consumption, hold businesses accountable, invest in rainforest communities, support the grassroots, and support Rainforest Action Network and the Amazon Watch, reduce your usage of fossil fuels, and just stay informed and spread awareness. Hopefully now that you have a sense of what you can do to help, I'm going to pass it back to you, Nan.
Thank you, Nan. Hope you're doing some good work over there. Now, our time here is coming to an end, but this most definitely does not mean your care and support for this issue should too. Stay informed, read articles, donate if you can, have conversations with people about these issues, and remember, just because something does not affect you doesn't mean you shouldn't care. But that's it for the Deforestation in the Amazon special. I'm Nan, and it's been a great time informing you about this important matter. Take care.